And you question my judgment.
We have not seen its final form. Power levels over 9,000.
It's definitely sounded like Frieza. Hi, and welcome to the Liquor Connoisseur. I'm Crystal.
I'm Roger.
Today we'll be reviewing John Lee Hooker Legacy Spirits Boogie Chillen Bourbon 1948. This brand debuted on April 1st, 2024, and was started by the legendary blues musician's daughter and grandson, Zakiya Hooker and Glenn Thomas. The bourbon is made with a blend of corn, rye, and wheat, and aged for a minimum of 4 years in new American oak barrels. It is distilled by Bardstown Bourbon Company. This spirit is named after Hooker's debut record. It was the first song to reach #1 on the R&B charts. The family started the brand to cement the Hall of Famer's legacy, and in 2001 started the John Lee Hooker Foundation that supports the well-being of children and youth through educational programs. What you think? This is our first sample.
It is. I'm not used to this. And the B-roll bottle spin was kind of cute, if you notice. But yeah, this is our first, as you can see, sample not for sale. So this wasn't behind the counter or anything. You really got a legit sample. That's cool. Yeah.
So I was fortunate to meet Glenn at Taste of Black Spirits back in June. Met him towards the end of the event. He was really nice. Again, gave us this. We got a picture together. And I was reading an article from March 28th with Glenn Thomas and Craft Spirits Magazine.
Okay.
And so I just want to read you guys what I thought this part was so amazing when I was reading the article. He talks about his 21st birthday. John Lee Hooker was known for drinking bourbon, making music. And he wanted to have a drink with his grandfather. So for his 21st birthday, his grandfather poured him up some bourbon. He took that first sip, it was rough. And after that, his grandfather explained that life is like drinking bourbon. If you drink bourbon too fast and recklessly, you will get burned. But if you take your time and enjoy the ride, you will have a great drink and life.
That's cool. So, I like that.
Yeah, so they created this brand reflecting off that lesson he learned from his grandfather.
That's a really cool story.
Yeah, he noticed the parallels between crafting music and crafting spirits. So we always say there's notes in everything.
Yeah. Well, I'm ready to crack into this one. We're not going to do... The cork pop is going to be a little lackluster. We're going to twist this one off here. So we'll give you a little bit of ASMR. All right.
Okay.
Got a little something.
All right, and we'll be using our Copa tasting glasses.
Yay. I've been waiting for this one, actually.
Nice.
Because we've had this one for a little bit. And I've just been sitting here looking at it like, man, I just want to crack this on and see what it's like.
Looks like a bottle of medicine.
Yeah, it does kind of. This is our prescription.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very light on the nose. You get the corn.
Mm-hmm.
That sweetness.
Yeah, light vanilla. It is aged like a Bobble and Bond, 4 years, 100 proof.
Color is nice.
Mm-hmm. It's like a honey, darker honey color.
Goes with
nice legs on it.
Sweetness that you get. Well, I've nosed enough.
Okay, let's do this.
Let's do it.
Cheers. Yeah.
Get a little nuttiness in there.
Mm-hmm.
Very strong nutty note.
Yeah, praline. Just a dash. Toffee.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like the Heath bar type of thing going on. So you get the nutty with the toffee in here.
That is it. That is on the palate.
I'm getting better at this.
No, this is great.
Man, look at you getting another win for us. That's cool. Go get some more samples. Sheesh. I like this. Well, this is one of the ones I'm not going to be able to find in the store, man, for real.
You can find it on their website.
On their
for
website.
$99.
Okay. I was getting ready to get to that. So price point, $99.
MSRP is about $115.
Okay.
It's got a little heat to it, but it doesn't linger long. It dissipates on the finish.
Are you talking about that Kentucky Hug?
Yes. Which Bardstown, they make their own brand and others as well. So it's a well-known distillery.
Yeah.
So they went to the right place.
Oh, this is fun, man. I like the uniqueness of the bottle with this sticker on it. This is a keeper in and of itself, although I know it won't last long.
That's a personal.
Yeah, this is just a little personal. 100 ml.
The finish is sweet.
Yeah, like I said, the toffee is coming through. I was thinking notes caramel at first, but I was like, wait a minute, there's something that's a little, like you said, a little nutty in there. I was like, Heath Bar. Yeah, Heath Bar. I'm not getting a lot of fruits or nothing like that on there. It just finishes smooth. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just a great sipper.
Yeah.
So it makes sense.
So this is their first launch. So I'm curious what the next one will be. I have to go look up some John Lee Hooker songs and try to guess.
Yeah, I like this.
Now I'm smelling, getting that barrel in there, that smoke, that char. It's as we say, you gotta sip to discover.
Oh yeah.
And the first sip is just to coat the palate. The second sip, you're gonna get a little different taste because now your mouth is ready for it.
Yeah, it starts to open up. Yeah, this is one of them I'm gonna go ahead and let sit in the glass. Periodically, I do that, and I'll let the what's left of the whiskey, some tequila's the same, and brandies, I will let dry down, come back to it in about an hour or two, and get a nose on that, and it basically is just rich flavors that you get off of it. But I just like doing that because it makes it even sweeter.
I'm enjoying the layers. It's a very layered. There's about 2 or 3 level layers in there. You get that sweet, you get that nutty, then you come back to that. Like the sweet on the front is like that honey, and then, man.
Chewing on this one. Yeah, you hear that? It's like, are you supposed to chew on the whiskey? I do sometimes.
You can.
Yeah.
There's multiple ways to taste whiskey.
Yeah.
And each one of them is a unique experience. Now we're opening the mouth.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've made a good habit of that. It helps, especially once you get into the higher proof stuff. You don't want it to bunch up in your head, the alcohol, so it helps. And then I could just get down to what they intended for me to smell, which is the sugars and baking spices and stuff like that will unravel. Starting to get a little bit of spiciness now with the smoke.
Yeah,
I can do this.
It meets my parameters. At least 4 years age and at least 50% alcohol.
Look at that. See, like we said before, she's liking the bottle and bond age-esque type of stuff and up. This is good. See, we've come a long way. We've come a very long way.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's really, I mean, you gotta get that barrel in there, that impact. You don't want it to be too young.
Yeah. Yeah, we've had some straw colored stuff before, and we see where they're going. They will get there.
Yeah.
And when it does, then it'll be great. But when it's kind of young, it's kind of tough. So.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would definitely put this at price point. To me, makes it price point puts it expert.
Huh?
I'm really deliberating here.
That's good. You should. I've already told the audience what I think.
So I'm gonna go with expert based on price point, and I'm gonna put it there also because of the way it layers in the mouth.
Got you. I'm gonna place this at intermediate.
Almost.
Intermediate. Yes.
That's fine. Well, state your reason.
I mean, it's just complex enough, and sure, price point, $100, yeah, but at the same time, I think this is perfect for those who are in the intermediate level of it. The price point won't scare you too far, and I think you can still enjoy it. So, expert would be a little bit too much of a reach for me on this one.
I just like the layers of the flavor.
It's delicious. It is.
So this one, I would say probably get together with a couple of friends, go in on a bottle.
Golly, it got sweeter on the nose. Mine did. Okay. It's still...
And you question my judgment.
We have not seen its final form. Power levels over 9,000.
It's definitely sounded like Frieza.
Yeah.
It does have that golden hue.
You're going to attract the other nerds. Welcome. We're here for you.
Well, man, that nutty nose is just so...
I know, man. It's well worth it.
I mean, for it to
gift worthy.
I'm just thinking fall, that nutty caramel apple vibe is what I get.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You got it. Hey, you called out some notes before I did, so I see you getting there. Yeah.
My palate is developing.
I gotta save some for cheers. This could get out of hand because it's starting to sweeten up a little.
Well, on that note,
just
as we like to say, drink to remember, not to forget. And as always, like, subscribe, and share. Cheers.
Cheers.